Well, it is now day 13 of the UAW strike against the Big Three, and more locals could take to the picket line soon. Union President Shawn Fain will host a Facebook Live this Friday morning, making a stand-up announcement. No word tonight on which places would be targets next. Now, if you'll look at tonight at the spots in Northwest Ohio and Southeast Michigan not currently on strike, but members could be called to picket this week. It includes Defiance Operations, owned by GM. Workers there make cylinder blocks and head castings. It employs more than 500. Also, the Toledo machining plant, owned by Stellantis. That plant is home to more than 450 workers, where they make steering columns and torque converters. Plus, the Toledo propulsion systems plant. GM owns it. More than 1,600 workers at the over 100-year-old facility make EV drive units and transmissions. There is a work stoppage affecting some employees right now. And in Michigan, the Dundee engine plant, nearly 850 there, produced the 2.4-liter Tiger Shark engine. Stellantis owns that plant. Now, tomorrow marks 2 weeks since the UAW walked off the job in Toledo. Michigan and Missouri, of course, as well. More plants joined in Friday, and still more could be on the picket lines at the end of the week. Now, our Michael Sandlin's been with workers since day one outside the Jeep plant. And Michael, you're getting a picture of what life is like as we near day 14 as the strike moves on with no end in sight.
Yeah, Dan, now that we're into the second week of the strike, these workers have seen their first strike paycheck, and it's only a fraction of their usual salary. Now parents are in the position where they need to explain to their kids that things are going to be a little tighter moving forward, and some parents here on the line have actually brought their kids with them to strike so that they can get a taste of what it's all about firsthand. Assembly worker Erica Kumpian brought her 12-year-old daughter to the strike line to show her what she's fighting for and why.
I didn't think she would be into it, and then the corner of my eye I would see her holding signs on her own without me telling her to, and it makes me very proud that she understands, and being out here and seeing what this means to everybody around us.
Something Chief Union Steward Mike McCoy is also trying to teach his youngest.
And that's just what I want her to know, that sometimes you have to stand up and fight for what you think's right.
As a mother of 5 and a father of 3, both parents say they want their kids to understand that it's more than just shouting and waving signs. This is a fight all about them.
We're doing this for our kids, first off. That's why we're doing this.
But it's a fight that comes with some temporary sacrifices. In this case, that means their family's living on only $500 a week of strike pay.
We're not going out to eat as much. We're not driving around as much, spending money in local gas stations. We're just watching our money.
It's scary to raise 5 children and be on the $500 a week, and I am going to do what I have to do, and I'm going to lean on the community that I have.
And they hope that by bringing their kids to the strike line, they'll have more context for why their lives will be going through all these changes.
She has questions, and she's wanting to do things too, and we kind of got to cut back on a lot of stuff.
I explained to her different families that I work with that are going through different things, TPTs, why this person's angry, why I'm fighting for this person, and I think she really understands it, and I can see that bringing her out here.
Offering the parents a chance to bond with their kids while still fighting the good fight. With no sign of a contract deal anytime soon, a lot more kids could soon be joining their parents on the strike line come Friday. We'll make sure you're the first to know both on air and online if that comes to pass. Reporting in North Toledo, I'm Michael Sandlin for WTOL 11.
Michael, thank you. New tonight, Stellantis speaking out about the UAW's latest moves to escalate the strike against the Big Three by expanding it to parts distribution centers. The company says meeting customers' needs is a top priority, saying in part, as a result, our contingency plans will serve the mobility needs of our loyal individual and professional customers, including families, business owners, critical first responders, and front-line workers.